my left. I want to be Dr. Evil, and I want my son to be Mini-Me.
I'm sorry, not the.
I mean, unless you're Patrick living under a rock.
Who are all you people?
Right there. I don't want to open them now.
I will say this: if you don't laugh watching, we're gonna laugh doing it.
And then we are them calendar boys.
All right, welcome back to another episode of Dem Calendar Boys. It's been a minute, fellas. It's been a minute. We have a lot to talk about today, but as always, I'm Kevin. I'm Alex. That's how long we haven't done it. I'm Alex. By the way, my name's Alex. Kevin's on my left. Robbie's across the table today. We got a new setup, as you avid listeners have seen our episodes. We broke the futon last episode. That was an exciting thing. We have fixed it, but it's a stopgap. So we're gonna do the table here for now. We'll do a little table talk. But we got a lot of things to recap and get going. But first and foremost, it's good to be back, boys.
Good to be here.
It is. It's nice to be back.
So a lot has happened, and we maybe I think Robbie said before we started, we left you probably on a cliffhanger. There's a lot going on in our lives over here, and that's possibly why we didn't get the episodes in. But Baby Weidman is here. Baby Weidman is here. That is the number one thing that held us up here.
Clap.
Yeah.
I definitely want to put some pictures up there for you while we're talking about him, so you guys can see him. He is doing awesome. He's we named him AJ Weidman, and we're very happy to have him.
Well, what does the AJ stand for? Just name him AJ.
AJ stands for Alexander James. And we talked about doing a name from my family and a name from her family, and her father's name is James. Mine's obviously Alex or Kevin sometimes.
Yeah, right.
And so it basically signifies our families coming together, and we're gonna call him AJ.
Yeah. Also, our special guest is Baby Mike Trinard from the last episode.
Oh yes.
Baby Trinard arrived as well.
Trinard. Mike McGlynn had his a day before us.
Shout out Mike McGlynn. Yeah.
Yes, a lot of listeners have had their babies. It's been a busy March and April, for that matter, and we're still trying to catch up on some sleep here. Me and Jess are fighting through, battling through, trying to split diaper duty as much as possible, and she's a warrior. Jess is a warrior for battling through all the sleep deprivation that she's got with him, but he's doing okay. He's doing all right. He's cute. That helps. That helps a lot. Other big news from the last month and a half. This is not my news to share.
I got engaged.
Yes.
Oh my God! Look at that ring.
Look at the ring. I got engaged.
Yeah.
Yes. So last time we met, I was, I guess, the same few days away from proposing. I wanted to share that proposal idea on the last episode, but we didn't. But no, I mean it's a hell of an experience. I mean, I figured it all out. I was stressed. It was the rainiest day of all days, but wouldn't change it for the world. It all worked out. We have every person that was part of the party has a story to tell, and I think that's the best part of it all. So we are happy planning a wedding, and we're happy planning a wedding.
Yes. So I was in charge of lying to his fiance, and it was excruciating because we were trying to get her to the beach in a rainstorm. It rained and windstorm.
It was brutal.
And so we were doing our best to lie, and we told our best lie, and she just called the bluff right at the end, right all the way to the end.
Called it. I had plans A through Z, or through A through Y, all planned out, and Z was get out of the car. We're going on the beach, and that's what I had to use. And she was a great sport, and we'll also throw pictures up there.
Yeah,
that
good
we took.
pictures.
So overall, like I said, wet, rainy, but like wouldn't trade it for the world. So
My
amazing.
my favorite story that Aaron tells about this is he goes, they like, hey, get out of the car, like, come on, let's go for a walk, and it's like windy and rainy, and she says no, like I'm not doing it, and then Kev like at like last gasp, maybe plan Y, was like, all right, well then I'm going without you. I'm I'm going I'm going with her without you, and she's like, okay, good, go for it, and he gets out and he's got an umbrella, and instead of like getting out and playing along, whatever, she didn't know any different, she pulls out her cell phone and takes a picture. So I hope I can embed that picture into this pod because that picture is hilarious. It's one of my favorites.
It is. It is. Once she realized I went to Plan Z, I said, "I'm get out of the car. I'm proposing to you today," or I said, "I'm marrying you today." And you could see her change demeanor. She looked at me and she's like, "I don't know if you're serious or not, but you have my attention." And as soon as she opened the door, I knew I had her, and I'm like, "There ain't going back now." So it was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
My favorite part was I was on setup duty, so I was back at Kevin's house trying to get everything set up. And to Aaron's credit, I mean it was raining sideways, right? So like
Mhm.
we tried. I think we we set up like a little tent. The tent almost flew away. Like it was
was
nuts.
The
But
amount of outfit changes from everybody involved
yeah,
was impressive.
the funniest part for me was like obviously we're friends. I know Aaron, but like I've never met you guys as like extended family, nor
Right.
like your friends from back from where you're from and everything. So
Thanks, man.
Blackwood. um, but it was the funniest thing ever was they've also never met me. So
Right.
whenever they walked in the house, I was the first person they'd see, and they're like, "Are we in the right place?" And I was like, "No, yep, this is it."
Yep. It was good.
Yeah, so big life changing events happening here. And then Robbie, you had a lot going on in the last month and a half too. You've been traveling a lot. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. So I went on tour with my buddy Dionis and Tyler and Nacho. My buddy Dio, shout out Dio. If you guys got some time, please check him out. His music is you can find him at d.i.o. Music. You can also hear the music produced by Nacho. It's Nacho's Wave. They did a 20 plus show tour going across the country. I actually joined them for one of their first shows in Hawaii. It was crazy.
Aloha.
Yeah, it was funny because we were talking about it. We were talking about, I think, trying to pick up time to film the show, and I was like, "Oh, I can't. I'm in Hawaii." And you're like,
Yeah.
"You're in Hawaii?"
Yeah.
But I had a great time. I partied with them a lot, and then the opportunity came to kind of join them and help them out with everything they're doing. They were touring with an artist named Kamaya, so it was great. It was great getting an opportunity to see what touring is like, right? Getting to see what the show production kind of goes through. I helped out a lot with like photography and like kind of logistics and stuff. And at the very, um, I guess, core of it, it was just four friends driving around, experiencing different cities, experiencing different cultures, and really just having a great time. It was probably one of the best things that I could have done. We went to obviously Hawaii. We went to Dallas, New Orleans. We were in Atlanta.
Memphis.
Yeah, Memphis. We were all over the place. They were in Chicago, in Milwaukee, Minneapolis.
You were
One of
all
the
over.
two. Yeah, all over the place. But shout out to them. Honestly, if you guys have a chance, go ahead and check them out. But yeah, it was a great time for me.
Yeah, I mean,
imagine.
with all of that going on, as you can see, that's probably, and it's not probably, that is exactly why we didn't get to film in March and April, between Robbie's travel schedule and the baby, and Kev's planning a wedding and proposal. That's kind of what was the holdup. But things have been great. Things have been great for the Dem Calendar boys. Can't complain over here. The life just goes on. So a couple things, now we're on to May. It's gonna be May. And we're gonna just talk about quick things. We're just gonna do a little rapid fire off for May happenings. And and we'll just see what we got. Like quick thoughts for each of these topics. First, Mother's Day shout out. For me, it was Jess's first Mother's Day. So we got to see how the other side lives, and I got to see how dads operate on Mother's Day. You know, it's a AJ made breakfast for her, and AJ got her a nice massage, and AJ took care of himself for a little while. AJ was awesome to his mother.
That's right. Can't
Yeah.
walk, but he was great. I get it.
Me and my dad normally tag team, Mother's Day, and so while they go to a restaurant or we'll cook dinner and stuff and take care of it. But my dad actually got sick on Mother's Day, unfortunately, so it was just me. And I was doing my best. I cooked dinner though, made sure that my mom and my sister were taken care of. Um, we actually sang karaoke. My mom has never experienced. My mom's an immigrant, right? So she's never gone to like a karaoke night. And so, me and my sister, we brought like a karaoke machine over to my mom's house, and we sang karaoke with my mom on Mother's Day, with the
Bumper nickel.
grandkids and everything, and it was hilarious.
That's cool. That's what'd you sing? Don't go
Um,
breaking my heart.
my mom is a big fan of the Backstreet Boys, so I sang "I Want It That Way" by the
Nice.
Backstreet Boys,
Nice.
and my sister sang some old time like Spanish songs that my mom really liked.
Nice.
So
Did your mom get on the mic?
she did. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. She honestly wouldn't get off the mic. Was the funniest thing.
There you go.
So,
Once you touch karaoke, you
Once
can't
have
go
that
back.
experience, I agree.
yeah, it was great.
I agree.
Mother's.
Quick. Sorry.
Yeah,
Go
go
to
for it.
karaoke song. You're on the mic. What do you sing?
Oh, I'm singing
Hello.
"I Wait for You" by Elliot.
Yamin?
Yamin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out American Idol. Okay. I would go with probably "Slide" by the Goo Goo Dolls. If you had to ask me right now,
Nice.
I would go "Slide" with the Goo Goo Dolls.
Nice. I always went with Ignition remix.
I was
Then-
gonna say that, but I don't know if we
Classic.
can. Sing
Yeah,
it,
R. Kelly,
you know what I'm
like
saying?
kind of like.
Listen,
Yeah.
it's still a good song.
It's a good
It's a
song.
great song.
He's
Yeah,
a
good
weirdo,
song.
but he is
Yeah.
a good song.
And that's like I don't have many musical prowess, so it's right in my wheelhouse.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie to you though. When it's like the end of the night and I've had like one too many, "Careless Whisper" by Creed.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm
By
yelling
Creed.
into the mic.
Really?
Yeah.
I need to get you one too many.
Yeah. It's a sight. It's a sight for sure.
Okay.
Quick,
I don't even know if I sang that song.
quick fire off here again about the NBA playoffs. Kev once again basked in his predictions of the Joel Embiid Joel Embiid.
Back to Pepsi. Damn it.
That's not what you thought it was. Kev basked in the failure of once again the Philadelphia 76ers and Joel Embiid.
Who'd they lose to again?
They lost to the Bing
They
Bong
lost to the New York.
Knickerbockers.
Bing bong. That's right.
The New York Nets.
Yeah, who
Sorry,
knows? You
excuse
get
me.
all those New York teams mixed up.
The
you know?
New York
They're all the same
Jalen
thing.
Brunsons.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, they went as far as he went, which was one more round.
Yeah, well, he broke his
And
hand, so
he
I
broke
mean,
everything.
Yeah, left it all out there. I'll see you at Tomatoes, Jalen.
And now we're down to the final four here in May. We'll find a conclusion in June, so maybe we'll talk about it. But
Yeah.
any predictions? We have the
Wait.
Pacers and the Celtics.
Real quick, give me who you want to win from like 1 to 4. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'll go
Okay.
first, right? I'm going Wolves 1,
hmm
then the Mavs,
Mhm.
Pacers, Celtics.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I forgot the Celtics are in there. Okay. Number 1, I'm going Pacers. 2, I'm going Mavericks. 3, I'll go Wolves. 4, and skipping 4, I'll go 5 is the Celtics. I don't want the Celtics.
Yeah, I don't want them to
all.
win at all.
No,
Again, this is
not-
who we want to win, not who we
not
think
at
is going to
all.
win.
I'm rooting for the Wolves, and then the Pacers, and then the Mavs, and then the Sixers.
Nice.
All right, and then who do you think is actually going to win, Alex?
I don't know, man. Those first games were good.
I know.
Yeah.
I honestly thought Boston would blow them out, and they didn't. And I honestly thought the Wolves would sweep them, and they didn't.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. My extravagant basketball mind, because I coached for 3 years. I kind of am thinking that experience matters, which would lean Mavs Celtics. I don't want either of those teams to win, so it's tough for me. It's heart versus head, but we'll see how it plays out.
So your prediction is?
My prediction is that I will be miserable and Boston will win another championship. That's always my prediction. Then plan for the worst.
Yeah. What about you, Kev?
I honestly think the Celtics are going to win. But in a perfect world, I'd go. I mean, Mavs Pacers would be an absolute boring result. They need the Celtics and the Wolves to win just to make it interesting. But I don't know.
I also think that the Celtics are going to win, but I will be I'll be just as sad as you guys, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, just
Now, do you only want the Pacers not to win because they beat the Knicks?
100%.
Okay.
yeah, we have the um, grace of watching game one of both those series, and I do think the experience ended up winning in both those games. I mean, they were both pretty close.
Yeah, the Pacers didn't know how to win.
Yeah, the Celtics ended up pulling it out in
Yeah.
overtime, and then the Mavs last night did the same thing. Like the Wolves were right there and just couldn't get it done. So
Yeah.
we'll see how it goes. You know, it's just game one, and typically in sports, everybody overreacts after one game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
All right, next NHL playoff. I'm going to be fully honest. I have no idea who's even in. I know the Rangers are in it, but I have no idea who else. So up to y'all on this
Who's
one.
left in the East? You got Florida Panthers and the Rangers,
Mm-hmm.
and on the West you have Edmonton Oilers and the Dallas Stars.
Oh, how about that?
So it's been good. This time of year, I don't know why. I don't really watch hockey during the regular season, but playoff hockey is I think it's the best one.
Yeah.
I think playoffs hockey trumps all other ones. Don't know why, just personal opinion.
Yeah, for me, I think it's because the level of competition is always fairly level, So, like, there's been multiple 3-0 comebacks, right?
Yeah.
As an example, like,
Yeah.
you're always in it in hockey.
Do you
Just
know?
gotta get
Do you
in.
know who the first one was? The Flyers.
Was it?
Yeah.
Beat
Nice.
the Bruins.
Nice.
That is, I don't know why it's not talked about more. And probably because they didn't win a Stanley Cup. But that was incredible.
They
Down
were
3-0 in the series.
3-0 in the series and 3-0 in the game.
3-0 in the game and won 4-3 series and game. That's
Wow.
incredible. That
Yeah.
is like such symmetry. It's awesome.
Yeah.
And then they lost the next
I am a Rangers fan, so I am obviously rooting for the Rangers. They are down.
Here we go.
Yeah, they are down right now. Florida did win last night.
Go Panthers.
Dominated them.
Yeah, they
Flat out dominated
the
them.
Rangers' first goal of the Eastern Conference Finals, own goal.
Own goal.
So
That's not a great way to start.
not a great way. No. So hopefully, they'll figure it out in the rebound. But
All right, moving on. We had the Kentucky Derby party once again at Kevin's house. Really, really fun. My man helped me out with the name,
Go on, take a
Mystic
guess.
Jack.
Mystic Dan.
Mystic Dan.
Mystic Dan. 18-1.
Mystic Dan. Shout out D-Will. Won in 18-1 fashion. We had a great time dressing up and doing our whole thing. AJ made his first public appearance that day out at Kev's house. But unfortunately, in the next race, which is called the Pimlico Preakness at Pimlico,
At Pimlico.
Mystic Dan couldn't get it done. So with no Triple Crown winner this year.
No Triple Crown. Seize the Gray actually won.
Yeah. Did he race in the Kentucky Derby?
No.
Yeah,
No, I don't think any horse that raced in the
He was
in
set up.
Preakness
He was
was.
set up for failure.
Yeah, it's what they do, man.
It's
I don't
rigged.
know.
yeah,
Back in the day, they used to like whoever lost in the Derby. It's not as big as the Derby the next few races, but they stopped trying.
They want to win that money.
I know, but then why wouldn't you want to win the other two? Be like this. I could steed. What do they call it? Stud out this horse for winning 2 of the legs of the Triple Crown.
yeah.
I don't know why.
Well,
they
there's
don't go
just
for it.
Well, I feel like
400
they can
horses in the Kentucky Derby.
There was 20, and then the other one in Preakness
It
was
was like 8.
like 11.
Yeah, 1 out of 8 chance. Give me that.
I know.
Yeah.
Fresh horse.
I know.
I don't know.
I know.
I don't know anything about racing though.
Me
so-
neither.
Do
Throw a party.
you guys want to know my biggest mistake that day on the Kentucky Derby?
No.
So
I mean, yeah, I want to know.
yeah,
I don't know what it is.
So my daughter, right? She's 3 years old. I told her that we were going to a Kentucky Derby party.
You did tell me.
She doesn't know what that is, obviously, and so I was like, "Oh, we're gonna go see horses, right?" The look of disappointment on my daughter's face when we walked through Kevin's door, and there were no actual horses there, just on the TV.
It's just a bunch of us idiots dressed up.
Yeah, she ate like a couple of snacks. She's like, "Dad, I want to go home."
Yep.
Now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Next year
There's
won't
no
be.
one my age here.
Exactly. That's right. I'm too old for these kids. They're all in diapers. I don't need to wear this anymore. Get me out of here.
Yeah, so that was fun. And then lastly, in the month of May, a little fire off. Happy birthday, Robbie.
Yes.
Thank you.
What'd you end up doing? Where were you?
That's a good question. So
Where in the world was Robbie?
Yeah.
Start a segment.
It wasn't at Tomatoes or Nards.
It was not, no, because my birthday was on a Sunday this year, I believe. So, no, my parents actually they listened to me. I just told them, I was like, hey, I don't really want to do anything too crazy. I didn't want to go out. Just come over and we will just make some dinner at my house, drink some wine, just have some fun. And
That's real mature of you.
yeah, and they did that. The coolest part for me, as I get older, I still have 2 living grandparents,
That's
and
nice.
my grandma and my grandpa drove all the way to my house. They're not together, by the way. Like, my grandparents are
Whoa.
divorced, which I think is hilarious, but that's another story.
Oh, divorce is hilarious.
Yeah, they're divorced, but they're still together.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
So anyway, so they drive all the way to my house. My grandma brought me like a fruit basket. You know what I'm saying? And I just hung out
That's
with
nice.
my grandparents for like a good like hour, and it's one of those moments that I'm thankful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like I realize how lucky
Yeah,
I am
absolutely.
in that moment. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I've
Where do they drive from? Close by?
Close by, like Pleasantville.
Oh, all right,
So.
cool. All right.
Yeah, I have no living grandparents anymore, RIP. But I just I agree with you on that. That you don't really cherish it until you're older. And now I'm older, and I'm like, damn, like I should have did more, or at least appreciated it more. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think that's what rings true to me, and I'm trying to be that person that gets the chance to like actually take advantage of it, like
Yeah.
just listen. Like, my grandpa told me the same war story he's told me like
Whatever.
multiple times, but it's like you never know when's the last time.
Hell no.
So.
Hell no. And
And
I always
that's the
tell them,
story you're
you
gonna
always you
tell.
love them.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Never know.
That's the story you'll tell. That's good.
All right, so that's a nice May roundup there. Just firing off some things that we've done and things that we've seen. We have a special game, as we always do. We have a let's say drinking game. What are we calling this? We have a name coined for this.
You can't say it online. You can't say it here. It's copyrighted.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah.
It's very similar to a game that you eat a specific temperature of a specific.
Spicy Uno.
Oh, that's good. All right, spicy Uno.
Yeah. Nice,
All right.
nice. Yeah. So I guess we can. But this one, I guess, is more of a surprise. So
Drink once.
surprise drunk.
Okay.
Yeah, because you never know what's gonna be. We're gonna pull out.
Yeah,
of this
we're not
thing, so.
sure. So the rules of the game, I believe, and you can stop me if I get it wrong here, is that we're gonna randomly pick out of this box of drinks here that we all prepared and brought down here below camera. And randomly, we each brought 3, probably, I'm hoping, the most random drinks that you could find, that's what I did. And we'll discuss the drinks, but then we'll also drink the drinks. And whilst drinking those drinks out of those cups, one of us will be asking a question to the person drinking, and they will have to answer it while they're drinking the drink. What do you think? Half full, like about a half of the drink?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Half full of the cup. That way, you have the duration of the conversation to finish the drink.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not a spicy hot wing, but it's
perfect.
a
I
drink
like it.
Yeah.
that you never drink.
Pleasant drink, maybe.
Perfect.
Who knows?
Or if we
Maybe.
pull your own, do you drink it and put it back?
I'm not sure. Do you here's the real kicker? Should one of us choose for the person that's going and pour it, and you don't even know what it is? You have to guess. You have to guess the
Yes.
taste.
Yes,
That's
I
better.
think that we
I
should
like
do
that.
that.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
I think we should definitely do that.
Yeah. And then we can show it afterward.
Yes. Yeah. I'd like that. And that way, because if you pull one that you.
Yeah, you wouldn't know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it doesn't matter which one you pour because you're not actually like
'Cause you don't know
pulling
which
it.
one it is.
Yeah, and then we'll talk about whatever is.
Okay.
Maybe
cool.
maybe one
I-
of these drinks will sponsor us.
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to check my volume on that.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you're
guys.
good.
Yeah.
You're good.
I think also we can call it questions for a drunk because I just realized we have like probably multiple different types of drinks in there, so we probably might get a little hammered. So
Okay. Drunk ones.
drunk ones, even better.
Drunk who knows?
Drank ones. All right. Who wants to go
We're
first?
drinking beer here. I can just pour
I'll go
pick.
first.
I'll pick for whoever's going first. All right, I'm gonna put the mic down. Kev, you have the questions for Rob, right?
Oh, Robbie's going first.
Mhm.
All right.
I'm gonna stand if that's okay with you guys.
Oh boy.
I know. I get.
I chose this one. You're not gonna like this one.
I hope you chose it with like us in mind.
Holy
I'm saying?
shoot, dude. This is
Kevin, talk to me. Is it like a sigh of relief that you're not the one drinking this?
honestly, I'm gonna try. I want to try it, but it is not something I would buy.
I
You
got
are
you.
good to look.
I want to
You
try
are good
this.
to look, but also
is-
just to show you, This is what was on the lid.
Oh God.
So
Okay.
no, it is not coconut water,
Okay.
but it is. Go on, describe what you got.
For the viewers at home, it looks like
Mhm.
Baja Blast.
Oh,
right?
good one. I don't know. All right, so
And it smells like a popsicle, like
Mm. It's close.
like a melted popsicle.
All right, take your first sip so I can ask you a question. All right, Robby, you spent a lot of time down at WVU, West Virginia University. What was your craziest story from down there that maybe your mom can hear if she listens or not?
Oh, okay.
we will fact check.
Yeah. Well, first off, this is actually pretty good. I
Oh
like it.
yeah. All right, good.
Very sugary. I could probably only drink like 2 of these before I have.
I would hope to.
I would
that
hope you would only
I would
drink
hope you
two.
drink one.
Maybe one.
Not bad though. When I was a freshman,
Mhm.
I joined my fraternity, and
Which was?
Pi Kappa Phi, and we went to this thing called the Haunted Hayride, which
Oh,
is
no.
just like it's a date party. You have to ask a girl. You buy a bottle.
Pumpernickel.
And then you buy a bottle, and then you go to this like fright farm. You go through like a haunted hayride. There's a haunted house and everything. It's a fun time, right? I was a freshman, and this senior girl wanted to go. So one of the senior guys was like, "Don't worry, I'll get you one of the younger members to like come and bring you as your date." So I think I was like studying for a test or something. I get like a phone call, and they're like, "Hey, Robby, like, can you please come with us to, hayride?" And I was like, "I don't have any money." So like I can't really like afford to take a girl on this thing or whatever. And they're like, it's okay, I'll pay for all the drinks, I'll buy you a bottle, it's fine. I was like, all right, cool. I show up to this house, I'm talking to this senior girl. This girl's like 22, I'm saying, I'm 18, right?
Like, were you dressed up in like
Yeah,
going out attire, like a formal attire? Or
no,
just
so it's a
formal clothes?
hayride, so like
Okay.
I'm in like what you wear to like a pumpkin patch,
Okay.
essentially, right?
Okay.
A
And anyway,
flannel.
yeah, like a flannel, yeah. And the bottle that this kid gives me, right, is a bottle of Absolute, right? You guys ever drink Absolute?
Not
Mhm.
willingly.
So dry. Yeah, not what I would buy, whatever. But it's also like I'm 18, so I don't even know.
What's
I haven't
going
really
on?
been drinking
Yeah.
that like heavily yet, right? Me and this girl's drinking like a fish too. She drinks the whole bottle pretty much.
And a
She's
senior from West Virginia. Yeah, what do you
At the
expect?
WE.
And I'm drinking. I'm having a great time. I'm hanging because none of like my friends went. Essentially, like, it was all just upperclassmen because you had to be 21 to drink anyway. Like I just had a fake ID at the time. So anyway, so we going. I'm getting progressively blacked out, right? So much to the point that like we get to the hayride and I fall off the hayride, right? I fell off. Like I just felt like because on a hayride, obviously you're sitting on like the side of a tractor. I just passed out, fell off the tractor, right? They pick me up. I'm covered in mud. We go back to like our tent or whatever. I'm covered in mud, just like kind of waiting for us to leave. But I'm so drunk that like I fall asleep. They leave without me. This place is like 30 minutes away.
The hayride left, or the people
No,
that you went with.
my fraternity
To
left
go
without
home.
me.
To
Yeah,
go
to go
home.
home back
Oh,
to
hell.
the fraternity house. They get on the school bus, they leave. Thank God some kid like that worked there was like, you go to West Virginia or whatever, I guess. And like I showed him my ID, I think, and he drove me to my fraternity house. I come in at like 2 in the morning, like
Wow.
drunk as hell, walk in covered in mud, and everyone's like, "What? Where were you?" And I was like, "Y'all left me." So,
Wow.
yeah,
That is pretty crazy.
pretty crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm glad you made it home.
Nice. And you paid for those friends.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. I also paid for a new cell phone because I lost my phone
Oh,
on the hayride.
that sounded like maybe when I thought crazy, I didn't think he was gonna go like the shittiest story.
No, and I understand. Pun
That's
intended.
that's
I
pretty
thought,
shitty.
it's
I
pretty
thought. Well, first off, I don't do haunted hayride, so kudos to you.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna like something was gonna pop out, and you went to punch it, but you punched the girl instead.
Yeah.
My mind was going all out. Like, all right, what
Yeah.
is going on here?
No, I mean a lot of great stories, obviously,
Yeah.
a lot of stuff that like I'm happy about. But I love that story because it was like my first like
Yeah, it's
true
crazy.
experience
It's
with
definitely
like
crazy.
because out there it's like the Wild Wild West. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? So and I learned so much from that experience.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was so naive before it, but I grew into the person that started doing that awesome stuff.
Yeah.
Because of that.
That's
So.
cool. So any questions or any guesses on flavor of that drink?
And can you drink Absolute today?
No, I cannot. I still hate it to this day.
Yeah.
It's like green apple.
Yes, it is green apple. This is Beatbox 11%.
Oh my god.
It's a Four
green
Loko, dude.
apple. It's basically
It is
yeah.
a Four Loko.
I'm not even sure if there's any. I don't even know, guys.
World's tastiest party punch.
Party punch. I'm gonna take a sip. Wow.
So it's wine?
I'm not sure. It's a
No.
punch. It's like a fruit punch.
Punching something right now. I'll
It's
tell you that
good.
much.
Yo, you gotta try that.
I will.
Ugh,
I'm not surprised you like this. It's probably just sugar.
Yeah, it is.
That's why you
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, but
It says contains alcohol. Doesn't know what. Could be
Yeah.
rubbing alcohol
that
for all we know.
is poignant.
All right, we'll have to scan this later.
Yeah, give that a shot.
Who wants to go next?
The flavor was easy.
You could smell it right away.
Oh, that's actually not bad.
It's
Right,
not bad.
Yeah.
It's not
You
bad.
could probably mix that in like Jello shots.
Yeah.
This-
That's a good
Yeah.
idea.
This is something that would scare me to have around like kids.
Yeah.
Because if a kid drinks
They
like
would
a
have
sip of that,
no,
they're chugging it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
they'd be on their ass.
Yeah.
Like
That's
you,
actually not
like you
bad.
at a hayride.
That ain't bad.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. There's zero way you could drink one of those, like and have your
It's one of
teeth
those.
back.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at you.
Look at you.
Yeah, you'll never drink one of these again.
He bought 4 of them. 4.
Kev, you
of
want to
them.
go second or third?
I'm answering my question.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter to me. You want to go? Actually, I kind of like yours.
Okay, so,
So
I'll go next.
We'll ask you.
Okay.
So,
So someone
Robby,
needs to
you
choose
go
for
and
me.
pull that, and then pull 1 cup.
You don't get to look. You just choose one.
It's actually really funny.
Why is it funny?
What are the chances? What are the chances? That is very funny.
I don't know.
Story behind it. Story behind it.
That's so funny.
Dude, that's ridiculous. All right, here.
All right, go ahead.
Just put it on this table behind you.
Yeah, go ahead,
All right,
Alex.
dude, here you go.
Oh, it's red. Oh, it's red. Okay. What's that smell? That's good.
It is good. I did not go extreme.
What is this?
What is this?
Who did this?
Yeah, what do you like the taste?
What do I think of the taste,
do
or
you
what,
think the- what do you
what do
think
I
of the
like
taste?
the taste?
Do you like it?
Mhm.
Let me tell you. Thank God this isn't the October episode
Why is that?
because of what you're drinking.
I don't know where he's going with this.
That would make you fall off a hayride.
Oh, this would.
Yeah.
It's strong also.
No, kind of. All right.
Is
answer
this
the question.
absolute? Oh my God! Is this absolute?
Dude,
Joe?
yeah!
Get the fuck
Look
out!
at you, I swear, dude.
Get the fuck out!
He literally just opened it. I'm like, what are the chances of that? All right, ask a question.
Ugh, I gotta figure out this taste though.
All right. Let's see. Which one do you think I should go with?
Honestly, I think you should go with the first one.
All right.
But we'll adjust it.
This is absolute. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know,
Dude,
right?
It was so funny.
All right, Alex.
Yeah.
Coaching has been a big part of your life.
Okay.
You've coached many athletes at different levels. You
Mhm.
got to coach about like hundreds of kids at this point.
Yeah.
Do you have an all-time starting lineup, and can you share it with us?
he's having me write it down.
Yeah, I didn't you don't have
Um,
to write it down, but you
Are we
can.
talking like all time athletically or all time kid? Or all time, like skill?
I would say
I'm saying soccer player.
soccer player. Yeah.
Soccer?
Ignoring the attitudes of the kid. You want to just go based on abilities?
Yeah, based on
Okay,
abilities.
and then it's a soccer lineup.
Yeah,
And
it-
he's coached, right?
and that you've coached. Yeah.
Okay.
Could be
Okay.
boy or girl, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Oh, all
Boy
right.
or girl? Like, let's just put everything equal and equivalent. Like,
Just-
it's all gonna go into play. I'll
All
figure it
relative.
out.
And again, it doesn't have to be like a forward and a center back. It could just be 9 or 10 of the best players.
Kids I've coached.
Yeah, we'll figure that out at the end.
Oh man, this is tough. Like off the top of the head, this is real tough. Because there's so many good kids.
It is. So draft your first pick. You
Um,
know your first pick. It's an easy one.
Jack Sarkis is
Yeah.
number one. He's a good kid, and he's also the best player that I've ever coached. All American at Mainland, went to Lehigh, went to UCLA, and then ended up getting drafted. So that one's an easy one. I'm gonna go another easy one, Christine Napoli. Hold on. Let me guess the taste on that.
Pour it in.
Go
ahead, you can pour
Christine is gonna be number 2. Why are you giving me more?
it.
He
You're
didn't
going
finish-
slow,
He
dude.
didn't finish his.
Well, this is 11%. Yours ain't.
Christine Napoli was a
If mine's
Division
11%.
One
Sorry, Christine.
Division One player. She went to St. Bonaventure. She was an awesome player, an awesome kid. Really worked hard. She's gonna be playing center midfield for me. this player and I had some bumps in the road, but Liv Hansen,
You have to.
she's one of the best center backs that I've ever seen as far as a female goes, and she was awesome and incredibly athletic. Went to Bucknell, played for a year or two. I don't think it worked out, but she was awesome.
She's currently working at Morgan Stanley in Texas.
Oh,
I know that because I work with her mom.
I didn't know that. I'm gonna go on the left, Dan Adams.
Oh wow,
He was an awesome left back.
he was.
Excellent at left back. Trying to think of these other guys in here. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. Um,
I might be able to help you out.
Matt Stellatano was the best goalie.
Not where I was helping you out, but it's all good.
Let's go. Center back is tough. There were so many good center backs, or like kids I just liked. Just a
I'm
lot of
between
solid
two,
kids.
and I didn't even coach one of them.
What are the two you're good between?
You want my help?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Batty and Dennis George.
Yeah, I liked both of them. Let's go Batty there.
Okay.
Batty was excellent. He was 6'5", so that he gets the nod there.
Yeah,
Pun
but to
intended.
be fair, Dennis was like 6'3". So
yeah,
it's
they're
not
both
like
really
it's
good. I like
bad.
both of those kids. On the right, it could be a lot of kids. To be quite honest, there's that Palmentary kid, or I think that was his name, Palari, something like that. Palmieri. He was really good on the right, but
Oh, I see. I didn't
for
know
the he was that one opposite Dan. But I don't know. There's a lot of good. I would say Christian Rogers there, and then
You're thinking soccer.
yeah,
I was just thinking players. Like I was just thinking
I'd go
this is fine what
Joe,
you're doing, but then put it on there.
Josino.
Yeah, okay.
I would put the other Napoli, um, not John, Tom
Thomas.
Napoli, in there. I
So
got
you're missing.
I got the
all right,
Napoli
all right,
family
so,
in
okay,
there.
so then to be fair, you're missing an attacking center mid
Uh-huh.
and a right back and a right wing.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah, I can't believe I said right wing. Ew. Ew.
There's just a lot going on that you probably have no idea about.
I
I'm
don't
just
know any
shouting
of these
people out at
kids,
this
I'm
point.
not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
You don't know
I mean-
Jack Sarkos? Are you
No.
friends with Nick and Ryan?
Nick, yeah.
I'd
And
love
Ryan,
to-
actually. Yeah.
I'd love to throw like Owen Shu in here because at the attacking center mid because I just love him.
He's a little guy.
Yeah, he's tough, and I don't know.
He's
These
as
guys,
big as this table.
these three would keep the ball really well. There's probably other guys in here like Victor Figueroa could go there, and a couple other guys that played in college and all that. But this is so hard to do right off the top of your head. And then I'm gonna go,
I don't know anyone
like
for the
I'm gonna
Lions.
just throw a curveball right wing. I'm gonna throw Cohen Cook in there because I guarantee you, I just want to give him a shout out. He's gonna graduate this year. He's the best athlete of all time in mainland history, in my opinion. He played football for 4 years, basketball for 4 years, and baseball for 4 years. He's going to win a South Jersey championship in all three sports. He currently holds a South Jersey championship in all three sports right now. He might win a state championship in all three sports in consecutive seasons, which is crazy. So you can't tell me. And I watched him be able. He kicks off for the football team, and I watched him like juggle and do stuff in my phys ed class. I guarantee you, if he played soccer, he would be the best right
That's
winger.
fair.
Hold on, before you say anything, make sure you tell your wife you love her because that was a lot. Like, just make sure that.
Listen,
you
he's
say,
just
listen,
incredible.
I'm
I've
sure
never
he
seen.
is.
I've never
never talked.
I've
to
never
that kid
seen
once,
anything
but
like him.
I mean, I've watched games. I
Never
get it.
seen anything like
So,
him.
I love it.
I'm going to make a flavor guess here. I'm going to say raspberry,
Nope. Cranberry pineapple.
cranberry. Yeah, there was something red. I didn't. The pineapple thing was throwing me off. Pineapple. It's
Cran
absolute
pineapple.
ocean spray. All right, fooled.
Oh man. What are the chances of that though? You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
Like,
not,
Not finishing this. You guys can have that.
sweet.
yeah, that's fine. We did pour more.
You're supposed to finish the drink before the question ends. You guys just ran
I
me out.
chugged mine, so
Yeah, but I gave you half. And
It
didn't
wouldn't
fill
have
it
been
up again.
as funny if it was like 5 or 6 down the line, but because it was
Yeah,
the next
right,
one
the next one,
after,
that was perfect.
It was funny.
It was perfect. I'm happy with this starting 11, but I bet you I could do better. Shout out to all those players; they were great.
shout out, baby. All right, Kev, close your eyes.
A baby locked down.
That's a Hitch quote. Oh hell! I love this.
I get mama's milk.
No, I want this. We're gonna need a palate cleanser
That's all right.
or more cups. There's more cups over there, actually.
All right. Sorry.
Kev, it's in
Oh,
front
you're
of you.
gonna know immediately.
What is that? Oh my God. Well, I guess initial smell coffee. Oh man. Oh, that is straight coffee.
Yep,
Oh crap. I don't drink coffee.
not one of mine.
I don't drink coffee at all.
This episode's gonna get weird.
Iced, hot. It does not matter. Do I need paper?
No, you
All
don't.
right. Oh, thank God. I am, dude. Were you guys nervous? Like answering these questions?
No.
No,
All
actually.
right. I'm kind of nervous. I'm not gonna lie. About it.
All right. Kevin, we had
It's French vanilla.
we had the pleasure of going to college together, you and Alex. What was one of your fondest memories of those days in school?
That's a great question. I mean, there are tons, but the easiest one would be playing soccer together, and living together. It it was easy to do it because we did it together. As lame as that sounds,
It's not lame.
when one of us were having a bad day or whatever, you're just like, "Fuck, dude, who cares? Like, we got soccer, we got this. We come home, we do this, blah blah blah." So we were always together. So it was great. Like, and then 18 through 21, realistically, is a huge time in your life, and
Ooh,
going through things together, personally by myself, by him by himself, and it was nice to have that somebody with you at all times. So that was my fondest memory.
that's really sweet. That's
Yeah.
really sweet.
Yeah, it's also really sweet. You guys gave me this nonsense.
12%
12%.
espresso martini.
Yeah.
Lover boy.
So, Kev, can you talk a little bit about?
it needed to be freezing
This
cold.
is where I would have
Shit,
thought
froze.
you would have went. Like, this is what I would have predicted. That that was very nice of you, and I enjoyed the same things. Especially because living together was really fun. You know what you know about. Well, Robby would have been fit right in, thick as thieves if he chose Monmouth.
Yeah.
Because we just like playing games and making up shit and like doing stuff, like just like playing and just having fun, like just enjoying each other's company.
Fun fact: I tried choosing Monmouth. Monmouth did not choose me.
Ah,
So it makes
thought you were
sense.
D1 soccer player.
I am. Yeah.
That was the first lie you did say. That was
Yeah.
funny. Remember that? We can fact check. that.
But I thought you were gonna say something like the chanting of on the buses and the locker room, like the chants from me.
Yeah, I
from
mean,
Monmouth.
you're absolutely correct. Like
We-
those are
we-
great memories.
We still love those.
Those are great memories, but like that's all in one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
I'm
hear
lumping that all in
I hear
one.
you.
There's not a specific time.
like, hey Bob or hey Bob.
Yeah, love those. You don't know those, do you?
I don't know.
Oh,
any of them,
perfect.
though.
We'll share off screen because they're inappropriate.
Nice.
But yeah, I mean,
Hilarious.
there's tons. Like you're giving me all my college experience. Like yes, there are so many good ones, but that stood out to me for sure. So that's my answer.
My favorite Monmouth experience was just seeing you guys like in your element, like hanging out with all the other like sports players, and then walking back to whatever that restaurant was that was open.
Now,
like, late night. The Hawks Den? or
yeah,
something?
no,
Oh, wait,
no.
were we talking on campus or
On
off?
campus.
I think it was on campus. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was in Beechwood.
Yeah, what
no,
was
it's
that?
Elmwood.
It was in Elmwood. It was right on the way
Stingers.
back.
Nope,
Yeah.
nope. What was it, dude?
I don't know, but
Nelly's. No.
one of you guys got me some fire food there. It was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
I think you used your like meal swipes.
Yeah,
right?
Yep. Yeah, we ate a lot of late night stuff. That was good.
Yeah, it was nice to do that then because you could eat 6,000 calories and lose weight. Now I do that and I gain 45 pounds.
Yeah, it's so
It's horrible.
So
Yeah.
frustrating. Dad bod in full effect.
Dad bod. Oh,
Are you calling
calling
Monmouth?
Rosser.
Oh.
I'm calling Rosser.
Hi, this is a
gotta
former
ask him.
student.
Yeah.
Hey, what was the restaurant that used
What?
to be attached to Elmwood?
Dude, I'm trying to think, dude. That's a great call.
What did you get? Do you remember? They-
Some sort of like sandwich and like fries. but I
Okay,
feel
they
like
had a bomb.
Yo, you're live on the
chicken
podcast right now.
Caesar
Wrap?
like sandwich.
What?
It was like
maybe
one-
that's
What
what it
was
was.
what
Yeah.
was
It's
the
good as
name of the diner on campus in
Mhm.
Elmwood that we would go to at night?
Shadows.
Yes.
Yes. Also the name
I know,
of the
we
mascot.
missed it, dude.
Also
we
the
missed
name
it.
of the mascot. We are phoning a
I
friend
don't know.
currently. His name's
we are
Rosser,
rookies. We
and,
are rookies.
and he was
We
at
are
Beechwood.
rookies. All right,
with
brother,
us.
I'll talk to you.
He was great. We used to play sting pong in the basement of Cedar.
Yeah.
No, not Cedar.
Of Beechwood.
Yeah. And and stop at
We
Shadows.
got ranked in. You had to, like a lottery system for your housing, and our lottery system was not great. So our number was so bad. We had a
Mhm.
game that day, and so roster went to go pick. He's calling us. We're like, we couldn't answer. He's like, he didn't. He's like, why didn't you guys answer? We're like, we're in the middle of playing a game.
Yeah.
So we got put in the honors school.
Mhm.
Me, him, our buddy Wes, and John. who
Wes
are-
Yule?
we're good students, but we're not honors school. Partnered with 4 of the smartest kids I will ever meet in my life.
Nerds.
Like that want for fun, they would get hammered and break down their computers and build them back up.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
It was wild.
So
man.
yeah, that was
wild.
that was.
I wish
another
I wish
experience.
we kept in touch with them because I could use that help right now.
I know. I know. They're probably retired at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway. All right. So
All right,
then
my
Robbie's
turn,
back
yeah.
up, right?
All right, Robbie's back
All
up.
right, fill me up.
You want to choose
bartender?
one? You
No,
wanna-
I trust you. Go ahead.
All right. What's in this one?
Shadows, dude. What
Shadows.
an absolute.
Oh my gosh.
It was a great spot too. When you just like walk through campus.
All right. Wait, Robbie. Which one before you can open your eyes? We didn't pull it out yet. Which one was your cup?
Robbie, there's extra cups over
This
there.
one
You want
right
to just
here.
grab those?
That's all good.
You got espresso martini in that?
No,
No.
I put it in. Actually, I just drank it out of. You didn't even finish the espresso martini.
Because I'm struggling, dude.
You got to drink it all.
I understand that rules.
I don't like that sound that you made there, Alex.
Do you want my espresso martini? It literally tastes like a Slim Fast. This is disgusting.
All right, can I open my eyes?
Yes. You got the questions.
I do have the questions. Hold on. You will take a sip. Take your initial sip. See what you got. Who sent me them? Alex did. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Should I go this one or should I go that one last?
Whichever one. Yeah, let's leave that one last.
All right. So, all right, Robbie.
Yeah.
Back in high school, you and Alex performed in a musical together. Do you know what musical it was?
It was Once Upon a Mattress.
Perfect.
Correct.
What is your fondest memory of that specific show together?
Oh man. There's two. One that's like.
You can share both. To
I-
be fair, you share both.
All right, fine. There's all right.
I mean, they're not your fondest. One's obviously better than the other, but
All right, yeah. One is so in the middle. Sorry, in the show, right? There's this point where I guess there's like where they're building anticipation, right? So it's like everyone's like holding their breath. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's holding their breath, and Alex's part, he has to like pass out. And I think like on the last show, you hit the ground so hard. You know what I'm saying? Like because everyone's holding their breath, and then like they release it, and then Alex just passes out. And it was like I turned, and like my part's supposed to be silent. Like I'm not supposed to talk, right? And I almost said like, "Damn," you know what I'm saying?
this was not part of the show.
It was his.
Or he
like,
passed out.
No, it was
Kind of.
Alex's idea. He was like the director. Shout out Becky Sanino. She let us
the
do
best.
whatever
Mhm.
we wanted to do, and Alex was like, "This is gonna be hilarious." You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it was.
I
Oh
kind
my
of made
God.
that up. It wasn't even in the script.
Yeah.
They were like making some sort of decree, like let's just say like, oh, no swimming, no running, no biting, no this, that, and it was a list of things, and then like everybody's like, you know, and
you fainted
then I fainted because of that, and
I see.
and
I-
I was a method actor. I just did it.
Yeah.
You know.
Method actor.
But I will say this: I was night number one. I didn't have a part. I had like 3 lines, and I was in every scene because I was just holding shit, and so I kind of carved that role out for myself.
Yeah,
I was the faint guy.
You were the guy that comes in once in a while for the holidays and he runs around with the symbols in the back, steals the whole show. I get it.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah, that was me.
I get
Really, that was the fondest memory of the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything outside of the show?
Well, it's not really a fond memory, but it's like the first time I can remember you ever getting mad at me.
Oh shoot!
We so one of the girls in like the cast had a cast party, and we had like this huge. She had like a huge party in her like backyard or whatever, and I made out with a girl that Alex had his eye on, and I didn't know. I didn't know that. I didn't know that Alex liked this girl. And I'm making out with her for like the whole party, and
For the
next
whole
day-
party.
Sick party.
the next day, Alex is like mad at me. He's not talking to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what's going on, bro? Like I don't know what's going on. And I found out from somebody else that like he liked this girl, and that's why he was mad at me.
Yeah, I wasn't
But-
even there.
Yeah.
Oh, you weren't even at the party.
No.
Oh, so
Yeah.
all right.
I don't exactly know why I wasn't there. I
Yeah.
forget why.
Yeah, but you're welcome because it ended up being the best thing that could have happened to
Jess really loved that.
you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So
At the time, I was mad. In hindsight, this is great.
yeah, I did you a favor.
Can
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't want the last name. I don't want the name at all. Just
Yeah.
in case they watch. No, just,
Just
in case they
in
watch.
case.
You're right. Just in case she or he
The-
is one of our
If
viewers.
you went with the first name, you'd judge me hard.
Oh crap! All right, we'll show off screen. Off screen.
I'll type it. I'll type it. Hold on.
Oh come on! I can't keep my mouth shut. I should know this. Yeah, all right, I'm in. No.
Not a great first name. Not a great first name.
Not it.
Oh,
Not
man.
it. Oh man, that poor girl. All right.
Oh, also, I have no idea. I'm not allowed to.
Oh,
It
yeah,
kind of
dude.
tastes like green tea.
Uh-huh.
Oh
Yeah.
no, it's green tea.
Nope. It is.
Yeah, it is.
It is green tea. Yeah.
Oh, is this the?
This is Uncle Arnie's Zen green tea.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Pick your own patch.
Yes,
What's funny is that
sir.
when I bought this in the store, the guy said, "Yeah, if you don't, drink these a lot, only drink like a quarter of it."
Oh shoot.
Yeah. So,
Okay. Well, I just poured a quarter in here.
There you go. You wanna
I'll
try it?
Yeah.
It's good though.
Yeah. Here, try this. This is
Oh
really good.
shoot. 10
I already-
milligrams.
It's
Yeah, I know,
espresso
that's what I'm
martini.
saying, yeah.
Oh yeah. You don't want to drink all that.
No.
Yeah. We should probably pour that out.
That's not bad though.
It's,
yeah, it's
it's
pretty good.
tasty.
The taste is really good.
10 milligrams.
I'm about to be on another planet. Like, I didn't drink that much of it though, so we should be good.
Oh, good God. I still can't get
am
that.
I'm next.
Yeah, you're up.
You're up.
Choose away, my friends.
Do you want a new cup?
I do. I don't know. Is it full or empty?
We'll just get you a new
I don't-
cup because you had the espresso martini in here.
Okay. I didn't. But it doesn't matter.
It's all right.
Doesn't
Keep
matter.
your eyes
There's
closed.
plenty of cups over there. My eyes are closed. Oh, that sounded so aggressive. What is it?
Honestly, I think you're gonna like it.
It's a White Claw Surge.
No, dude, I would never buy that nonsense.
I almost bought it, so that's why.
All right, go ahead.
I can open.
Yeah, you can open.
Oh, fudge! I know exactly what this is. All right.
It's so fun because I know what it is, and I know that you're overreacting to this. Not because you're doing it on purpose, but I know
This is an IPA.
it is not,
It's not.
or it is. I don't know.
It's not.
It's not.
Oh, it's an IPA. I mean, it's the sip confirmed that.
See,
I can't tell you any IPAs.
All right, Alex, this is a two-part question.
Two-part.
All right, we often don't realize until after things occur for that they were significant, right? So for those who don't know, Alex played Division I soccer at Monmouth. We just went over that. When do you think your athletic prime was, or when do you think you were the best soccer player in your life, and why?
I can answer that question easily. 22 years old.
Yeah.
The year after I stopped playing.
And if you could redo 1 year of soccer, which year would it be?
That one's tough. I would probably.
that's a fun one.
That's a tough one. Yeah. It's that's a lot. I would do a lot of things over.
Does he know what he knows now?
Yeah.
I would do a lot of things over. I think I could set my career up in a little better situation if I went back to like my senior year in high school. But I also like was so burnt out at that point, and I was able to like I actually did the musical because I broke my foot, and I was able to not play that year, and it like kind of rejuvenated me. So I went into college and I was fresh, and I was like, yeah, let's do this. I'm ready.
Yeah.
So I can't really say that year. And then my freshman year, I played a ton. Even though I didn't play well, I played a ton. Maybe my sophomore year, maybe I would do that year because I had a stepping stone into the next year, and we were going to West Virginia, and I didn't play a minute. I would have loved to play that year,
No.
and I just wasn't prepared enough. I didn't do enough work.
Yeah. Fun fact: I was at that game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Monmouth won 1-0. So.
Yo, I was actually talking to an alumni from West Virginia. Actually, no, he plays there now. Right? This is a funny story. Not that funny, but it's cool. So he plays there now. He was helping us evaluate that tryout where Dash was at. And he's like, oh, yeah, I went to West Virginia. I'm like, oh, yeah, Take Me Home Country Roads. He's like, yeah, that's our song. He's like, we've been pretty good the last couple of years. I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. Like, we actually, when I was playing at Monmouth, we actually went down to West Virginia and played you guys. He's like, oh man, that's awesome, man. Like I bet you heard that song all the time, or the whole time you were there. And I was like, yeah, well, I don't know if we did hear that song. And he was like, what? I was like, we actually beat you. And he was like, oh, come on, man. Like what? Like this is why you brought this up. I'm like, no, just let you know. And I was like, wait a minute, no, we did hear that song. We sang it in the locker room as we were leaving because we beat you. And he was like, damn, man, you're an asshole. Anyway, going back to the original question, um, it's so hard to say because I actually stopped playing soccer when I was 22 because I had plantar fasciitis and like back issues and stuff. So like, I had like a little invite to go down to Florida to do like a prospect combine or whatever. And my cousin was like telling me, like, he was like begging me to go, like, dude, go, you only get this chance once. And I was like, no, no, no. I had already been drinking for 3 months and I'd hung them up. But I do remember going back to an alumni uh, game at Monmouth, and I just played the best. I was the most confident. That following year, after I coached a year and got that perspective of like, oh, it's not that serious, and mentally the game just comes easier when you're confident. You know what I mean? And I wasn't confident until I stopped playing, which is unfortunate.
No.
But that is my answer. I wish I could go back in time. But that's why I enjoy coaching so much because I get to try to instill that into the players that you only get one chance at this, and you want to try to make it the best you can while you have it. That's my answer.
That's good.
Okay, fine. I'll come back to coach.
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
You know what's funny is that I thought so. I was on the road the question. And I thought about it from my
Mhm.
own perspective,
Mhm.
and like I don't think there was any decision that I could have. There's no year of baseball that I could have redone that
Yeah.
would have led to my life like
Yeah.
changing. So I was like, I would have loved to just play that last year of Little League one more
Nah,
time,
that's cool.
just because it was like the funnest year of
Yeah.
my life playing baseball. So,
Most fun.
Mhm.
Um,
I mean, I had a good time. I
Good.
had a blast playing at all levels. I mean, Barron's was awesome. At Monmouth, I had a great time doing it too. I just, I don't know. My
Is that
senior
the-
year, I guess my senior year, I probably would have. I wish I could have handled it a little better. I mean, I don't know, man. There's just so many, like you said, I can't pinpoint one thing. I just wish I was more mature.
what was the year that you played on that semi-pro team and that kid lived with you for that summer?
Yeah, that was in Ocean City.
That was
Yeah,
Barron's.
it was 4 years. It was the Nor'easters.
it was
Um,
a team after the Barons.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
the
yeah.
Yeah.
That was the 4 years we were in college. I played for that team. That was fun. Yeah, it was good.
I just randomly remember about that kid sometimes. Like, just,
Yeah, Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah, his name was not
Yeah.
this Kevin.
Yeah.
where was he from? Anywhere?
He went to Lehigh.
Oh, all right, so he's close by.
Yeah.
I would like a new cup, if you don't mind. 'Cause
Yep.
but
This I can't believe this is 10 milligrams. I'm gonna put that away. I don't even want to breathe. I don't even want to breathe it in.
it is good.
Maybe I'll
But
drink
if
it.
we split it all together, it's 3 each.
Yeah, but that's a. I mean, I don't know, man.
3 of the gummies you eat are like 5, 10.
If I take one of those gummies, 5s,
Listen, I don't do it at all.
I get kind of.
All right, Kevin, close your eyes.
2.5 is good though. Oh, did I get to guess this IPA? Was it an IPA?
It was.
Let's go with the double nickel IPA. That's the only one I can remember.
Oh, good one, but no.
No?
But no.
No.
What is it?
Yards.
Okay.
Pale
Yards.
ale.
Yards. Yeah. It's a pale ale.
Yeah.
So it's not an IPA.
Well, I don't know. I thought it was
Is
a
that
pale
not
ale.
what IPA is?
IPA stands for?
Oh yeah.
IPA.
Indian Pale Ale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. My bad.
All right, Kevin, give us your initial reaction here.
Oh, I didn't even see it. What is
It's better. It's definitely better looking than the espresso martini.
it?
Oh, that's mine.
What is it?
I brought that. It's absolute cranberry.
Can I try it?
That's good. Absolute ocean
yeah.
spray cranberry.
Yeah, that's the cranberry for sure.
That's
The pineapple one was throwing me off. The
yeah.
pineapple with the cran.
taste, Yeah. These commercials still crack me up when he pours. We don't add any natural flavors, and then he pours the bag of sugar, and they scream from the out. They go, "We don't add sugar," and he goes, "Don't use these cranberries right here." All right, sorry, that was a thing.
You're talking about the old commercial, right? It's not new.
Yeah. Well, so, did I say new commercial?
No, you just said the commercial.
Yeah,
I wasn't
it's
sure
older.
if it was for the Absolute or for.
No, ocean spray.
Got it. Yeah, that one is
I
funny.
mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still nervous.
All right.
Okay.
Kevin, getting engaged is
Oh,
awesome.
crap.
Right? It's a true confirmation of love. That being said, do you have a terrible date story or a time in your relationship when you said to yourself, "I think I'm gonna scare this girl away"?
Oh shit.
I don't have a terrible date story that I scared her away, but I have one in college that is my favorite. Like when you go date, you're like, "Oh, tell me your worst date." This is mine. Is that fair? Is that
Yeah,
what
that's
I
fair.
can say?
That's
Okay.
a fair
Yeah.
thing. I got something for
All right,
that would have scared
so-
Aaron away.
I'll never forget it. I lived up in North Jersey. Went to Monmouth. It was my sophomore year. I met this girl about 2 or 3 days prior to winter break. Found out she lived about 25 minutes from where I live. So I was like, listen, we're not clearly going to get together now. Let's get together over winter break. Perfect. Not a problem. We're texting. I go pick her up at her house. She tells me 6 o'clock. I knock on the door at 6 o'clock. Her dad answers the door. No problem. I'm old fashioned. I want to knock on the door. He comes in. He goes, "You're Kevin?" I said, "Yeah. Nice to meet you." I honestly forget his dad's name. But he comes in. He offers me a drink. I take it because I'm like not stressed, but like you want to enjoy yourself. So her mom comes downstairs and she's like, "Oh my God, you must be Kevin. Oh, she won't be ready for about 20 minutes." I was like, "Okay, not a problem." We're
The worst, by the
we're-
way.
yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
worst.
yeah.
Not a
I'm
problem,
like,
but
it's not-
yes,
it's
that's the
clearly
worst. Let's get
by
outta here.
design. It's
Right,
by
yeah,
design.
yeah,
They
yeah.
wanted to grill, whatever, fine. So I'm having a good time, and I can turn my charm on. It's not a big deal. But she comes downstairs. And
Keep talking to that
the she goes, "Oh, guys, mom and dad, have you met Keith?"
one. Keith.
Keith.
And her dad goes, "Do you mean Kevin?" Points to me, and she's like, "Oh my God, like it's the same thing." And I'm like, "No, it's not." And there's not going to be a second date now. So whatever.
It's
So-
Christina.
It's right. So then we have another drink there because I'm like, screw it, whatever. Dad's vibing. I like mom. This is clearly not happening. It's clearly her fault. So then we're leaving, and she goes, "All right, Keith, come on." And I'm like, "Are you kidding me? Like one mistake, fine. Like Keith and Kevin, not so far apart, but whatever."
Right.
Her dad shakes my hand, and he goes, "It was nice to meet you, Kevin. Sorry about that." And we left. We go to the restaurant. I'm going to pay. Men pay on the first date. That's my thing. I kind of want you to fight for it. You know, like, no, it's okay. I'll help pay, even if you're bullshitting me.
Oh no.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Even if you're bullshitting me, let me pay. Whatever, it's fine. But so she was so rude to the waitress. So rude.
Oh shit.
So rude. And I don't do that. Like, we didn't order this. Like, I need this. We need this. I'm like, oh my God. And I'm making eye contact with them. I'm like, what are we doing here? And we weren't at a great restaurant, like a fancy one, but we were like a restaurant. But either way, doesn't matter. Don't be rude to your server. She drops the tip, or excuse me, drops the cash check. I grab it. And she goes, "Yeah, you're getting that, right?" And I'm like, again, not happening here. The second one's not happening. I pay. We go. We get in the car. In the time, I drove a stick shift. I need my hand to drive. She climbs over me, kisses me, bites my lip, makes me bleed, gets back in the seat, gets out of the car, and she goes, "Call me." I didn't call her.
Yeah.
So then, we obviously winter break for Monmouth was longer than normal. I see her on campus, and she comes up to me, and she's like, "Hey, like, whatever happened?" I said, "You don't remember our date?" And everything I just told you, I told her again. And she goes, "Oh my God, like, I had no idea. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, can we go out again?" I'm like, "No, I'm good." So, no, that is my worst date experience, and I've learned so much from that.
So she scared you away,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
but you didn't scare her away.
No, but that was my worst date story.
Okay.
I don't have a story, and again, maybe you can hand me an example. What could I have done, or like that would scare someone away? Talk about marriage too quick. Like, could I be a Ted Mosby that says "I love you" in the first date?
No,
I never did that.
I think one of the beautiful things about your and Aaron's relationship, right, is that like you're a genuine person, you know. And I think like when we first meet people, especially people we want to be with, it's tough to like just open up to someone and be like, hey, this is who I am 100% of the time, like showing the truest parts of you, and for them to accept it. You know what I'm saying? So I was wondering if there was ever like a point where you were like, man, I gotta chill on these jokes. I gotta make this girl like me before, like,
I mean, at times I do come off as a lot.
At times.
At times. Whether it's with guy friends, whether it's with girlfriends, it doesn't matter. But I mean, nothing for me right now as I speak is coming to me to say, oh yeah, I was too much for this situation. And maybe you guys have something else that you can
no,
refer.
No, I
was just wondering.
No, I'd be completely honest. I mean,
I could think of a time in Chicago that you were too much.
Oh God, yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot.
We don't have to. We can spare the details on that
forget
one.
about that. Okay, that's my answer. That's my answer.
All right, we'll talk.
Oh
we'll talk
shit!
about it
Yeah,
after.
all right, okay. Yeah, that's it. Got it. Okay. If you're watching this, we'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about it later. All right. So Alex is. Go ahead.
No,
I think it's
went.
back
I'm
to you.
last.
I think
Back to you.
it's back to you. All right. This is the third, right? This is the third one.
All right.
Oh,
Fill me
here
up,
we go.
bartender.
Here we go. Okay. All right. I don't know who brought this one. It's not mine.
Oh, dude, that's a great one. Ooh, it sounded pretty good.
It does sounds crisp.
There's a theme.
Ooh.
You don't want to drink a tenth of
No, you're completely fine on that.
Oh
one.
shit.
All right, you can pick it up. That's it.
this. All right.
Initial thoughts.
Smells like a beer.
You might like it.
Honestly.
Doesn't taste like a beer, does it?
Tastes like a beer.
I want to try it. Can I try it or just drink the whole thing?
I didn't, but that's delicious. No bubbles.
It's
Oh,
delicious.
fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, that needs to be fucking freezing cold, but that's good.
You want to try it?
No, I'm just gonna pour some more.
That's good.
Is it?
All right, well, you don't have to guess yet. All right, Robby.
Mm-hmm.
This one of Alex's.
Okay.
All right. It's not. Yeah, let's see what we got. Robby, I'm reading it word for word.
Yes.
Go for it.
Robby, let's talk women.
Yes.
You
When
sure?
it comes to women, what are your 2 top qualities that matter most?
Ooh,
Ladies,
take notes.
listen up.
No, it's funny.
If you are listening.
If you would have asked me this question like a couple years ago,
Mhm.
like I would have said something really superficial, like teeth. You know, 'cause I like women that have like really nice teeth.
You don't want to take bucktooth Betty.
That's
Stay away
true.
from Jess. Excellent smile.
No, but recently, honestly, for me, it's like emotional intelligence almost, right? Like understanding that like everybody's gone through something in life, right? Everybody has their own like little,
preach.
yeah, everybody has a own little pile of shit, but it's really interesting to see like who.
That guy goes to therapy.
Yeah. Shout out Kathy. No, but it's like
it's a nice
really,
therapist name.
yeah, it's very interesting to see like who deals with their little pile of shit and like who just ignores it and stuff. So for me, one of the I guess most attractive qualities specifically now in like my dating journey is like someone who can be like, yeah, I'm not perfect, but I don't think anybody is, and I'm working on myself, and I'm in a position where the things that I'm working on, I've worked on them like well enough that I can take on this new chapter in life, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
sometimes we dive into things thinking that like we need them or like we're seeking them, like being with somebody, like having a girlfriend, having a boyfriend, it's great, right? Having somebody there.
Yeah.
But sometimes like you're not put together enough or you're not like healed enough from like whatever happened in order to like really truly love somebody else, right? You're almost using them as a distraction.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm looking for someone who is like, you know, not that they have everything figured out, but
Emotionally connected.
yeah, that they
that's
can
fair.
understand and they
I
can
feel
kind of take
that.
on things because obviously
Cool.
with a new relationship, things are gonna happen. Right?
Absolutely.
So as we go through this, as we go and jump on this shit show,
Yeah.
I need you to be able to like figure it out.
Yeah. I
So-
mean, I always say it this way: like, you don't, you don't want somebody that needs you, even though that's a nice thing to hear. It's not sustainable.
yeah,
You want somebody that is choosing to give you 100%, and you're going to choose to give them 100% back.
yeah,
Yeah, I hate the relationships that are like, oh, you get 50 and they get 50,
Nah,
complete
nah,
100. No, I don't want 50 of your nonsense.
No, you
I
give
want
me
100 of
100,
your nonsense.
and I'm going to give you 100 back, and that's the best relationship. Right?
Yep.
yeah. You you haven't gone through this obviously because you've just been together like since the last Ice Age, but
That's a good time though. That Ice Age was sick.
yeah,
Which
a lot of the times you kind of have to distinguish like, is this love or is this lust? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
do you like who I am as a person? Like, do you
Yeah.
want to like create a life with me, or
Or do you think I'm sexy?
exactly, yeah. Like, am I just like this hot thing right now? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I think you evolve as you like start dating somebody,
Absolutely.
and you turn into like almost like who you really want to be.
Yeah, because there's
right?
there's so much compromise. Like that's the other thing. Like that's it's a little trigger for me. Like, oh, I am who I am. Like no man changed me. Like that kind of thing. Or vice versa. Like no, my girl ain't changing me. It's a compromise. There's so much compromise in relationship that by the end of it, you were meeting in the middle a lot of the times of like, hey, like I gotta accept that my
Yeah.
person is likes this, and I'm gonna learn to love it as well.
Yeah, 100%, man. Because like if you think about it, we have so many different faces, right?
Mhm.
Like the way that you portray yourself to your students, right,
Mhm.
to your athletes, to the faculty, then to you come home and the way you act, as a dad to AJ. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, right? It's all different, right? All
Yeah.
different phases. The last thing you want to do is like put up a face for your partner, right?
Yeah, no. You want to be
So
real. It's real.
exactly.
All right, so that's a hell of a first one. He asked
Yeah.
for two, though. So what's the next one? Like nice teeth?
Just some really no, I'm just kidding.
Just a bubbly
Just
personality.
a boat put. I like spontaneity. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I like someone who's just like willing to,
flow, bro.
yeah, just go with the flow. Just be like, hey, like we didn't have plans tonight, but somebody who maybe we haven't seen in a while that we really like hit us up to play villainous. You know, and just like let's go over to Alex's and just order a pizza from Primo's and play some board games and stuff.
Or like, hey, we're going drinking. Come to Vagabond,
Yeah,
Bang.
and
Yeah.
then get ditched by your friends, and then you start your relationship.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I did that.
Yeah, so spontaneity, and then like it's gotta have like a touch of like I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Strategically ditched for the
Strategically
viewers.
ditched. Yeah.
No, but I get what you're saying on that. Like, I don't want someone that needs plans all day, every day. I get what you're saying on that. Like, yeah, my plans fell through, but like, I still want to hang out with you, and I'm perfectly fine with going to dinner and walking on the beach. I'm perfectly fine with walking on the beach and just talk. Like,
Getting
it
engaged.
doesn't always have to be roll out the red carpet kind of stuff.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, and like I don't know, like I think if I'm looking at myself, I feel like I have a lot of different layers to me, right? It's
Like
I
an
kinda-
onion.
Like a parfait.
Yeah, so I think a partner that's just like, yeah, like, oh, your buddy invited you to a Kentucky Derby party and we got to get costumes and stuff like that, and like, yeah, that's awesome. I'm down. I want to
Yeah.
do that stuff. Or like, yo,
Yeah.
you want to go just spend some time by yourself and do whatever. Like,
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yo,
Something along those lines.
I don't know.
I mean, without getting too deep into it, like everything you're saying is spot on.
Yeah,
Like,
because I want to be able to give
it's-
that back to them. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I want to
Yeah.
be like, oh, you have book club on Tuesday.
Mhm.
Tell me about the book. Like, what's going on? Let's.
And you're now book club.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all drinking now,
Yeah,
but there
yeah.
ain't no freaking
Yeah.
book.
Oh, you got book club? Let me buy you 2 bottles of wine, girl. You know what I'm
Now
saying?
you get it.
Like, yeah,
Now you get it.
Girl.
yeah.
You
But
know,
no,
what?
I
I
mean-
think you bring up a great point there in the sense of like,
I know where you're going with this. Go on. I know where you're going. Get there. I know where you're going.
I don't know if you know this.
I
I don't
do.
know, because I was just gonna say something simple. This is not profound. Like I don't think you would ask of somebody that something that you're not gonna give. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I think that's as simple as that.
But what is asking? What is it a type of?
Communication.
Yes. Yes.
I mean that's my
That's
number
what
one.
I'm saying.
That's my
Without
number
getting-
one. Feel me?
Without getting into it.
Huh.
It
Oh,
without-
that was
yeah.
the triple pounder.
Triple pounder.
Cheeseburger.
Okay.
No
Without getting,
cheese, bro. What
yeah.
the?
Without getting so into it, man, like it is seriously all about the communication. Like if you're just like, yo, I'm going through shit, and whatever, and you see her vibing, and you're like, I see her going through shit. It's like, yo, like it's that unspoken bond, and then that thing when you're first dating, you don't know how to do that yet because you don't know the bounce back.
Yeah, you're
between you
feeling
both.
it out.
You're feeling it out.
Yeah.
But once you have that, man, I will say it is awesome.
That's the next level.
When you have that communication, whether it's with friends, whether it's with girlfriends, boyfriends, it don't matter. If you got it and you're comfortable enough to say, yo, I got this and
Mhm.
you got that, let's do this.
People love the games.
Yeah.
But the games are horseshit.
Oh, yeah. I know.
The games just are just distractions for
Games are fun.
insecurity. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like I'm looking for
Yeah.
a teammate. I'm down to play these games
Like,
with these other people, but not us.
nah,
You know what I'm saying?
nah,
Like
nah, nah. You want
I
to come
don't-
home and
Yeah.
and get a teammate. You're right. You're right.
exactly, man.
My saying from the beginning has been, I don't want any rugs in my life. When I was this, I swept nonsense under the rug, and when I picked up that rug, all of it came out.
Makes
So
sense.
I only want.
He literally has no rugs in his
I
house.
only want hardwood in my house.
No carpet. There's no
Pun
carpet in this
intended,
man's house.
and that's why. Like
Yeah.
it's not why because I bought a good.
He's
house
got
with
no
rugs.
spring on his front
like,
door
that's what I
either,
mean.
though. He needs
Yeah,
to
I
get a
bought
spring
it.
on his
I
front
bought
door.
it. I bought
Aaron,
it.
I got you.
Getting installed.
You heard it. You
I
heard
got
it.
it.
When's it getting installed? When's it?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, let's
All right,
move on
yeah,
because we are at 1:14 already.
Oh,
Perfect.
nice.
All
We
right,
got two more
so-
questions left, and then we got one segment.
Alex, you're up.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I didn't
Alex
look.
is up. Yeah. Hold on. What did you drink last?
Oh, was that the green tea Surfside?
Yeah.
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 Dude, it was good. It's got
Dude,
to
that
be.
was
bring it?
delicious.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
I know.
You
I
want
think
more
it's
of
got to
it?
be.
There it is.
Honestly.
It's got to be freezing cold.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
that
definitely
thing
gotta
is
be
good.
cold. Definitely
Yeah.
gotta be cold.
Hold on. You can open your eyes. He's not even there yet.
All right, where's your cup?
Right here.
Right there.
Right
Nope.
there.
Close your eyes.
This one. Close your eyes.
Ooh.
Every
Oh,
now and
fuck
then
yeah,
I
he's gonna
gotta
love that.
feel me like I ain't a man. Close your
You
eyes.
might have to put a parental advisory. We're dropping some F bombs on this one.
Bright eyes. It says it's not meant for kids on YouTube. There's a setting for that.
All right, buddy.
Is there really? All right.
Here
you're
you
good
go.
to
I am ready.
It's also gluten free, so.
Oh, what the hell?
This is-
Oh,
Yeah, there it is. Oh, that's not bad. Classic Alex.
Not the worst.
oh my God! Like it doesn't taste great initially, but I've never experienced this. The initial taste doesn't taste great, but the aftertaste tastes delicious. Okay.
The worst part is you have experienced this before.
I've drank it.
Yes.
Okay.
I've
It's like a
witnessed it.
wine. It's like a wine.
Okay.
This is like a wine. Okay, go on with the question.
So before today's episode, Kevin and I did a deep dive into your social media,
Oh,
and we're gonna pull up a random photo, and we're gonna ask you to just explain the photo.
Is it you on a pole?
Nope.
No. No.
I don't know if you guys can see this, but
We'll post it.
I can post it up there. Yeah, I can post
explain
it
that
up there.
photo,
Yeah,
Alex.
Explain this photo. This is something else. I look good there. Oh man.
That's just out there.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
That's just out there on.
This is why the unnamed person, that we
Once
talked about
upon a
earlier.
mattress.
This is why they were, jumping up the wrong tree, Anyway, that picture, I don't really know where to go with this story. That's a picture of series of pictures.
Do you know
is
the
indeed-
background of this story?
I do, yeah.
Okay, me too. Alright.
From a photo shoot that my friends at the time in high school took because my mom had just purchased a photo booth
Yeah,
that they were going to rent out at weddings,
yeah.
and she was trying to test it out, and I guess I just happened to not have a shirt on at that point.
No, you had shirts on in the pictures before.
That was one of the first. All right, that's fine, that's fair. That was one of the first pictures. I didn't have a shirt on, and I was just, I don't know, messing around. I made a sad face in it with a shirtless pic, and then my friends came over. One of which being Titus, if you remember, he R.I.P. He
R.I.P.,
has
yeah.
since passed. Nick and Rachel, and we did a series. I mean, there's probably 45 pictures of us in that
Yeah.
photo booth,
All on Facebook.
just doing random stuff. And yeah, it was like one of the first times I uploaded Facebook. So of course, here I go uploading these like professional weird photos,
Yeah.
all on Facebook. Yeah, so that's the background story behind that.
All right, take a sip. Next photo.
This was a good
Oh
story.
my God, there's more.
This is a good story.
Okay, that one's incredible.
Do you
That
Oh.
know this one?
I do. Yeah,
All right,
I was there.
That's after the 2008 football state South Jersey title. I was the unofficial leader of the Karaoke Crazies at the time, and we had a great time cheering on the football team. and I was one of the first ones on the field as we stormed the field after the South Jersey title, and the score is in the background. I believe that was actually posted on it was like the front page of the press.
21-14.
Yeah, 21-14, and somehow the student section is in the middle of the team, and yeah, it was a good time. At the time, that was like the only time I ever won anything, and so and I wasn't even part of the team, but that was a good time. There's also a picture at the time. Mike Shaughnessy and Antoine and myself and somebody else were all in the same picture on that same day, and we all ended up working at Mainland. So I thought that was interesting. But
Nice.
go on.
The last one is this is the first picture I have on my phone of you and Kevin. Actually, Kevin's in this photo too. Funny enough.
Oh, you're going down with me. Oh, nice.
Explain that photo.
Kevin is lurking.
Lurking's a strong word.
Lurk.
Lurk.
Funny enough,
Lurk.
You know who
Lurking.
else? You know who was this that night? Wes.
Wes
shout out
yo.
Wes.
Wes yo.
Yeah.
Oh, you were there.
I was.
Yes, your dad drove us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's all coming back to me now.
Because
We
that was
celebrated.
Jess's 21st.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It was, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just was it December 1st, 2013?
Oh, she is wearing her birthday. All right, I thought that was New Year's. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your dad drove. Dad did not drive us then, though. Your dad drove us to New Year's.
He may have driven us to both, honestly.
Okay. Either way, sorry. Go on.
Anyway, yeah, so we were all 21, waiting for Jess to be 21, December 1st, which is pretty early for her grade. They were in the Dominican Republic, actually. Did you know that? The day prior, the morning they were in the Dominican Republic, they flew home.
Who was?
Jess.
Oh yeah,
Burns.
I do. Yeah, the Burns,
they were
yeah.
in the Punta Cana,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
and they were flying home, and they were like trying to get back in time because she wanted to go out at 12 o'clock with us to Atlantic City, and she was like yelling at her family like, "We need to get home now," and they were all hungry and traveling, whatever. And to her credit, she got us out. We all took pictures in front of her fireplace, and we ended up out.
We got to her house.
I think we ended up at maybe the Golden Nugget. I don't remember, but
I thought we were that's HQ. We were at
HQ. Yes,
yeah.
that's where we were. HQ,
Yeah.
and yeah, we were having a great time.
You know what I remember about this night?
I do too.
I remember going out with you guys, and again, I'm standing right now. Obviously, you can tell I'm not the tallest person in the world. I go out with all these D1 soccer players because I'm not actually a D1 soccer player, and just had one friend with her, right? One friend that night, and I'm just thinking in my mind when I'm sober, I'm like, well, that sucks. I'm not getting this girl. And then I was so hammered, and then I came out of it, and I was making out with her friend.
Yeah,
So that's what I remember about that night.
not the only one.
What?
Oh,
like that night?
That night you weren't
Yeah.
the only one.
No, I figured that out.
That
later.
one friend was. Never mind. She's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't want to bad talk her.
No.
It wasn't. I don't even bad talk her. Just
No,
No,
it's
yeah,
fine.
it was just.
Hey,
hey,
listen,
it was
everyone
10
does it
years
once,
ago.
dude. Everyone does it.
it was.
Did that with two
it was
guys
a,
in one night. Who
It was a
cares?
fun. Yeah, that's it. It was
Yeah.
just two. Just two. They're both sexy.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So.
Yeah. So that's the story of those picks. If
that
that,
what
you
you
got
remember
any
that
more,
night?
load them up.
Yeah. I was thinking that was New Year's where we went to the playground.
Yeah. Different night.
I thought that was it, but I
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
see
yeah.
that. I
Playground was cool.
that was the
and
last
that
night we
ended.
talked to Wes.
Yeah, his
Shout out
relationship
Wes.
ended with us then.
Yeah, that was it.
Um.
It is
All
currently
right, I got no guesses for.
Alex's turn.
I got
yeah,
no
what
guesses
is
for
what's
that.
your guess?
I
Oh,
have,
dude, you had it.
it's like a wine spritzer.
Nope.
Nope.
It's cut water.
Oh, it's
Cut water.
That's a
strawberry
margarita?
Dude.
I brought that. I brought
Yeah.
that too. It's strawberry
you've had it.
margarita. Okay.
All right, Kev. I think there's only one left in here.
I'm last.
This is crazy.
Gotcha. All right.
This is crazy.
Did I get this
Oh
one?
my
Yes.
God.
Yes. Can I just look because I know what I got?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
This is incredible, dude. This
What
is
is-
so
what are the
crazy.
chances?
In the May episode,
Oh my God. All right.
Do you want me to pour it?
yeah. Yeah.
should I tell this?
It is a mom water. Mom water. Blueberry peach. And the name of it is Linda. It's it.
I can't.
It's it. For
And-
those of you that
and-
don't know,
And we've been pulling random the whole
Yes, for
time.
those of you
There's
that don't
nothing
know-
left.
for those of you that don't know, you don't need to know. But those of you that do know, this is crazy. So I'm gonna go here, and I think we should all have a sip of
Yeah,
it.
I
we
would
should
love to.
definitely all-
I'd
yeah.
love to.
I'm
I'm just gonna drink out of here
Just
because
sip
I
on it.
want it fresh.
ready. So blueberry peach. I don't care if cheating. It's probably gonna be
Whoa,
so
interesting.
Mom waters. You know what's funny?
This is
good.
not what you expect.
No, zero carbonation.
I almost bought the dad water of it when I was at Joking House.
Really?
See,
Yeah.
I would drink this again. It just honestly needs to be on ice.
Yeah.
And frozen.
Yeah, cold.
I don't hate it.
All
All right,
right,
buddy. What do we got?
Kevin. I know you have some pet peeves.
This is
Let's
good. I like this.
Let's give us 2 pet peeves of people, and give us one that they'd say about you.
So you given 2 pet peeves of other people and 1 about yourself.
The obvious one is I hate loud chewers. I can't stand it.
The
Like,
obvious one.
If you're eating cereal, that's different.
Yeah.
But like if you're eating like something soft and you're chomping and you're slapping your teeth, no, dude, that's an absolute no go. No, thank you. and and again, thinking about it, I probably have better ones.
No, I want you to fire them off.
Okay,
I
cool.
wanted 2 just because I know you have so many.
I hate people that can't understand a text message that's spelled wrong and text back, what do you mean? Like you don't understand what I'm saying from the context. You had to ask me to send another one.
Yeah.
Another one is I hate when people are like, oh, I'm so good at sports and they suck. I hate that when people talk about sports and they don't know all the rules and I know more of the rules. Don't do it. I hate.
I'm so glad you chose this because I knew he was going to have 7 or 8 in the chamber.
I hate the fact when I tell people that I'm colorblind, they ask if I can see like a dog. I see colors. I'm not just black and white.
Go
just,
again.
Like, I got like there's so many.
I
Honestly,
hate
keep
when
it
they
going.
don't reach for the check.
Oh yeah, yeah. My name's not Keith. Like it's just brutal. It's brutal. And what was the second question to
The
that?
second part is
what would be a pet peeve that someone would say they have of you?
or what would be the pet peeve they say about you?
I'm an asshole.
Basically, what does Erin say?
Oh, what does Erin say?
What would she say
This is a
bothers her?
That should be the question. Other than snoring,
Okay.
it's not really a pet peeve. I can't control that.
Yet.
Well, I can. I'm fat, but that's not the point.
You're on the way.
Sleep apnea.
I don't know. I'm sure. I mean, no, actually, I know for a fact there are like 30.
You could just pick one. You know.
I don't know. None are coming to me right now. It's gonna make me mad.
I don't have any ear perfect in my eyes.
And I love that you lied to me.
Oh, this guy talks about communication and honesty and emotional. Don't avoid your problems, and then he's like, "Oh, you're perfect."
I don't know. Should I
let
call
me-
her and put
can-
her on the spot?
You can call her. I'm gonna. In the meantime, I'm gonna fill this with Kevin. My biggest pet peeve with Kevin is that he ruins every group chat that he's ever been in.
Okay,
Every
that's a good
group
one.
chat he's ever in.
Hey,
At
babe.
some point, things are great. Things are going
You're live on
awesomely,
the podcast.
and he will just blow up. He will
Yes.
just
What
blow
is
up the entire
one
group chat
pet
because he
peeve
finds something
you
and he'll
have
just
about
crush
me?
it. He's calling her right now. She's on the
Okay,
phone
give me another one.
currently. Pet peeve. I think she said snoring because he said, "Give me another one."
Bro, she is rifling them off. Give me another one.
He did say he has 30. She's
She
rifling them
she
off.
says, 1, I pick my nails.
Okay.
2, I don't, when I open drawers in the kitchen and or anywhere, I don't shut them.
Uh huh.
What else? Anything else?
You got the soft clothes.
Oh, okay. There's a huge one. After I clean the kitchen, I don't wipe off the stove.
Ooh,
Damn.
Yeah,
I know. Oh, anything else?
I mean, that's like after you do something.
Okay,
super
we'll stop
nice.
at 3. She says we're going to stop at 3. Okay. Thank you very much.
Wait a minute.
All right, love you, bye.
Wait a minute. I'm just gonna tell you this. If she's complaining about after you clean
And
you
cook.
don't do something,
I fucking cook.
That's good. That's a
That's
good
great.
thing, dude. That's
That's
a
great.
good.
What was the
Yeah.
one you just said when I was on the phone?
You ruined group chats.
Yeah.
Oh, I do ruin
I'm gonna
group
have to
chats.
second that one.
I do ruin
Every group
chats.
chat you're ever in, you at
Yeah.
some point,
Yeah.
it's going great. Everything's going
Yeah.
great, and then something sets you off, and then next thing I know, my group chat has got 40 messages, and it's Kevin like, "Fuck you, you suck, this that,
Yes.
your parents don't love you." Da, 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 da.
Another one I think that Alex could say, and I think Robbie's learning it quickly, is I like to find the best ways to win games at all times.
That's true.
Like if you're making a game, like Alex is the pro, the king at making games. I find out ways to win, and he gets pissed when I win, and I'm not allowed to win. He makes the rules change where I can't win.
Yeah.
I don't get pissed. I love challenging you.
My one of my biggest pet peeves is just your relationship in general with Zach. You know what I'm saying?
Mine?
Yeah, like just the way you guys communicate. I think it's just like it's almost like you guys are brothers. You know, like he's your little brother. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
Like, you and Zach.
Zach Jove?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I put you guys in a room together, and it's just like I don't know. Like I just know something's gonna happen.
Okay.
Right?
That's fair. One of the many reasons why you and I are friends,
Let me tell you this.
Robbie.
Good
explanation.
on Aaron. Good on Aaron, man.
What do you mean?
Those were 3 good pet peeves that are like,
Yeah, I don't hate those.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and on
It's
live
not-
on air,
yeah.
she didn't like blow you up, like
Yeah.
she didn't like say anything like
Yeah.
terrible. Picking your nails, like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, I'll stop
Ooh,
picking my
ooh,
nails.
okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'll close the drawers a little
Yeah.
better. Like, what? Like,
Uh,
if I call Jess right now, if I call Jess in here right now, she'd be like, I don't know, dude.
Jess!
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
would be some
Jess,
one,
can you
some
come in
there
and
would
you
be
hear us
some
in there?
Jess, can you come in
irreplaceable
here?
to some pet peeves. I swear to you, I guarantee you there would be some ones. And
Oh, she's coming.
she is
I hear her.
she is nice.
Nope. Jess?
Jess.
Go get her. Go get her.
All right, go grab her.
She is
Don't-
nice.
just
So
tell
she
her-
might not do
tell
it.
Her, tell her to stay in the
Yeah,
door
she
frame
might
so
not.
she's not
Like if
in
you
the
put her on
picture.
camera, she probably won't.
Just stand in the door, Jess.
Yeah,
You will be.
yeah,
Tell her
but
you're asking a question. Give her all the details. Communication.
just ask her from there. Ask her from there. Yeah.
Yeah,
there you
don't
go.
come on screen,
Here
Jess.
she comes. Because if she's
Yep.
on camera, she won't blow me up. Because she's a real one. She's my wife.
Jess,
she loves
what
that
are
guy.
what are like 1 or 2
Yeah,
or
but she'll
7
she'll be honest off camera. Watch.
honest pet peeves that you have of Alex?
Yeah.
We just called Aaron, so we got mine.
Aaron,
we got-
Aaron did
yeah.
hers. You could do yours.
The first ones that
Speak
come
from the
to-
heart, girl.
Uh-huh.
The little garage door open.
What? I did
Okay.
that today.
It doesn't
That
matter.
was
Doesn't
that wasn't
matter.
even a that's not even a pet
Keep going.
peeve.
Aaron rolled off like 8. So
Okay, yeah, keep going. Yeah, at least you
Keep
got to get
going,
at least
yeah.
3. That's not even one.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad though. You
I'm
can
not even
fix
counting
that.
that.
You can fix that.
Bro, I did it once today. Okay, my bad. I got a new
honestly,
car.
Seems like a
I've
pattern.
been a part of way more than one. Okay.
Okay, my bad. All right, go.
Go one more. We are like hounding her. Like we're all staring her down.
You come on, just shoot out the pet peeves. Just shoot them
You
off.
got him.
You're off camera. No one knows.
You're not getting like he's not gonna. You already have a baby.
We
so.
have 24 viewers. No one's gonna care.
You're all right.
She's too
All
nice.
right. Her pet peeve is that she
Yeah,
loves him
she's-
too
she's
much.
being too
Yeah.
nice.
All right.
Nah,
Thank
nah,
you,
nah.
Jess.
Thank you.
No, listen, not 5 hours ago, she was telling me all the shit I did wrong. So I was hoping she would come in and fire those off.
I thought she was gonna come back.
And another thing.
And another one.
Oh, man.
But she's a real one.
Yeah, that's
Cool. So that's the questions. Obviously,
Those
we
are
can go all
questions.
day with this. This was a lot of fun.
Drunk once, drank
Yeah.
once, done once.
John ones. Yeah.
Listen, that was an awesome idea. That was actually Robbie's idea, and it was perfect that we ended up off with the mom water there. I actually enjoyed that. I got 3 more of those. We should.
That was good. We freeze them.
It just
Like
made me
put them on ice.
just made me think like moms are out here being drunk. Like
Hell yeah.
Oh, listen, there's a market for it. There's a market
Yeah.
for it.
it's just water, baby.
That is
All right.
seriously easy to drink. Right on. That's a beach drink.
Let's do. What does that say? Oh, 132. Let's do one more thing. Let's take 5 minutes, and we're gonna finish with May the 4th, because it's a Star Wars thing. I know you guys aren't huge Star Wars people, and
I
then
watch.
neither am I. I mean,
dabble.
I'm like I follow all the
I
Star
go to the
Wars
new
stuff.
movies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I've been to Star Wars Land, I guess, in MGM Studios, so
Mm.
Hollywood Studios.
That's more than I have.
Yeah, one of those things.
Yeah.
So May the 4th be with you. was this month. Let's talk Star Wars. What? Let's talk characters. What's some of our favorite characters in Star Wars films?
I mean, I love. I mean, he was only in one or two, but Jar Jar Binks, he's an absolute idiot. I love him.
Me so smart.
yeah.
Me so great.
Yeah, like Chewbacca's a great one. But like
Can't-
real people, honestly,
Come on,
dude.
come on, son.
I mean,
I mean,
I'm going Darth Maul.
Darth
I'm
Maul's is sweet.
I'm going New Age. I'm going with the Mandalorian. Honestly,
Okay,
Pedro Pascal?
he's good. I mean,
So
this is a
good.
good one.
That's a good
There's a
one.
lot of good ones, like Ahsoka.
Ahsoka,
She,
good, yeah.
she's a good character. I'm
I know more than I thought I did.
Darth Maul. Yeah, you do. Darth Maul is probably number one.
Dude, he's
Actually,
so good. I wish
this
he
is
had
how
bigger
good
scenes.
he is. Is that we watched the Han Solo movie, and he makes a holographic appearance in that movie, like literally just like a 10-second appearance. And Jess turns to me, who's not a Star Wars fan, very much, but she knows very little about Star Wars. She turns to me and goes, "Is that Darth Maul?" And I'm like, "Who are you? Like,
Who did I marry?
you just referenced episode 1? Like, what? How do you know that?" Like, and she was like, "My brother like loved him," and I was like, "Yeah, he's an iconic character."
Yeah, it sucks.
Part
He
of
was-
because of his look, like the way he
right.
looks.
and
It
he
was the
and
fir-
he killed Obi, right?
And
no,
the-
he killed Qui-Gon.
Yeah.
Qui-Gon,
Wow,
yeah.
dude, I know way more.
Come
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
son,
yeah.
let's
Way more
go.
than I want. No, but
And it was and he's got the double
he's got the
lightsaber,
double
which is
lightsaber,
iconic.
and
yeah.
it was the Phantom Menace. So it was
Yeah,
the first one that
the first
came
one.
out in like 30 years.
Yeah, true.
So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
want to?
My brother actually had an action figure of Darth Maul,
Yeah.
and my brother's not one of those people. Like he had one. He still
Yeah.
has it.
What's your favorite movie of the whole series?
Oh, so
the second one,
I don't know. So this is tough for me because
Attack of the.
Star Wars
No.
got a little away from what they did. Like
Oh,
the next 3 movies aren't great, and I thought these new 3 movies that they came out with, were whatever. You know what? The movie I just keep coming back to as far as Star Wars goes is Rogue One.
Oh, man, that was
best
mine.
one.
That was mine. Yeah,
It is
It-
the best
dude, it's the
one.
best one.
It fits Star
It's
Wars
so
gets a lot of
perfect.
critique for having plot holes,
Yeah,
and Rogue One fills a lot of those plot holes, and it just makes my brain feel so good. It's so good.
it's such a good movie, man. And
And
like,
I don't even, is there any Jedis in there?
No.
no, I don't.
Darth Vader at the end.
Yeah.
like that's
Yeah,
it.
that's in.
You know what it is too, man? Is that like it's like it's almost like a Game of Thrones type of series where you're
Yeah.
like, oh, there's so much, like I
Yeah.
don't know what's going on, but like you didn't need to know anything.
Nope.
You get to just enjoy Rogue One from start to finish, and
It's-
that finish, like the end of it,
Solid.
fucking. Oh, I'm sorry,
It's
All
okay.
right.
Yeah, we
fucking great. You know what I'm saying?
we're in it.
Yeah,
if you're
dude.
watching this far in it, you were in it.
Yeah, I'm
I-
not gonna ruin it for y'all if you haven't seen it, but like it is
Vader comes
literally.
and kills everybody.
But not even that.
That's the
before-
start of the next movie. That's
Yeah.
what's so
I
great
kill-
about it.
Yeah.
I kill group chat.
I love movies like that because you know what I'm saying.
Don't take it
Because
personally.
Marvel took a page out of that too, because that was
Yeah.
what Black Widow was.
Yes.
They went back in
Oh,
time.
Yes,
that was
to-
good.
They
to
told a story.
fill
in
plot
the-
holes.
Yeah, to fill plot holes.
Bro,
and I'm like, yeah,
it's
that's
so
great.
smart to do because that was always the thing. Like, oh, there's this one button that the Jedi's can hit and blow up the Death Star. Like, no, because this guy who was supposed to be on the Resistance, planned it into the thing and hid it in there, and
Yeah.
they sacrificed their life. I mean,
Yeah. And in
they did things to make sure that Princess Leia got the plans. Like that part is so well done that I just keep going back to that. There's a lot of things in Star Wars that were awesome. Like
Yeah.
the
Empire Strikes Back for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, if we're gonna
Empire
pick,
Strikes
if we're
Back
gonna
is great.
pick new ones and old ones.
Yeah.
like Rogue One is unreal.
Yeah.
and all the other series are good. Like the Mandalorian.
I think the
I am gonna
series are
watch the
better
new
than
one.
I think the series are better than the movies. The new movies. That's
And
what
the
I'm talking
animated ones are good. Like Bad Batch is awesome. Like Attack of the Clones or Attack of the whatever they are,
Mhm.
animated version that fills a lot of holes too.
about. I feel that.
Alright.
How about so my favorite characters? And I can't believe anybody didn't mention this. Like, how did no one mention Natalie Portman? I don't honor.
Well, because we didn't want to be weird.
Well, I'm not weird, but she is super attractive.
Princess
that's when
Padme.
she-
Padme.
Padme.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
man. How is that not one of your attractives? I mean, characters.
She's, clearly.
Carrie Fisher, who's pretty bad in that.
She's captured by Jabba the Hutt.
when she
I
gets
know
trashed about
way
who-
too
yeah,
much.
yeah, you do. Yeah.
Way too much.
Yeah,
Yeah, Princess Leia. Yeah,
Yeah.
both.
yeah.
when they're both captured,
Yeah,
how are they wearing the best outfits ever? I don't
Right.
understand.
I don't
Right.
know. Fun fact though, I did, like I said, I went to Disney last year, and I got to go to Star Wars Land or whatever. They
Mhm.
spent like $2 billion to make this whole like immersive
Worth it.
thing. Oh, so worth it. Just, all the rides, first off, awesome. Real
Okay.
fun. Definitely recommend it. But I found out that there's a hotel where it's like a fully immersive experience. So as soon as you like check in, they treat you like you're in Star Wars essentially. So every single thing, like the staff.
For a quick $3,000.
Oh yeah, it's expensive as hell, but like
I do.
they treat you like you're in Star Wars, and it's like the staff is like playing this whole role and whatever, and like it's an wholly immersive experience.
I mean, that's cool.
Yeah,
I do it.
Is that where Kevin's bachelor party is going to be?
No.
it's not really your choice, I guess technically, right?
I mean, technically it is. But I mean, I have to pee so bad. So are we wrapping this up?
Yeah, we're wrapping it up.
We're wrapping it up.
So listen, we are at that point where clearly we've been drinking. We haven't even been looking at the camera for the last
No,
half hour,
yeah.
probably. We appreciate you guys all listening. Again, welcome back. Like and subscribe the video below. That's some things people say. I'm just going to say it off the top of my head.
I'm going to stand up to show you guys can see how small Robby actually is.
Oh, damn.
God, I am large.
That's
I'm
a pet
actually stepping
peeve.
up. I'm behind him.
I actually
Um,
look like
all right, I'm Kevin. He's going to sign out, but
Yes.
I got to pee.
Kevin is on my left, Robby across the table today. We are Dem Calendar Boys. Thanks for listening, and tune in next month.
Yeah.
Hopefully things calm down for us and we can get it done. Later, y'all.
Peace.
Thank you.